Hello friends, in today's video we're going to be changing the front brake pads on the disc on this Mini Countryman. This particular model is 2012 and it's the front left hand side brake disc and the pads we're going to change. As you can see, the disc is proper worn out as well as the pads. Same time is that we're going to change the brake wear sensor as well. So on these minis the front brake wear sensor is on the front left and the rear one is on rear right. So just gonna start the procedure. Right, so what I've done so far is that I've turned the steering wheel towards left, so there is better access to the bolts, which we're gonna undo. We're gonna get an angle chisel and we're gonna push the piston back. So the way we're gonna put the piston back is we're gonna wedge the chisel here and we're gonna bring the caliper out. There we go. That's the piston fully pushed back. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to undo these two bolts here. Right, so we're going to use the 13mm socket. So what I'm doing here is that I'm holding on to the pin here, stopping it from spinning. There we go. So that's the top bolt removed. Next we're going to remove the bottom bolt. There we go. So we're just going to pull the caliper out in this manner. So here we have a situation, the situation is that the outer brake pad is fully worn out. Just gonna show you. It's down to bare metal, so that's what damaged the disc from here. The inner pad still has 70% of life, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the lot. There's no point just changing one side. Alright, so next we're gonna undo this bolt here which is securing the disc, and then we're gonna remove the clamp to pull the disc off. So what we're going to do is we're going to wedge this tool here in between the disc. So we're going to stop the disc from moving. So we're going to use a 6mm hex to undo this bolt. That's the bolt out of the way. Right, next we'll have to remove this caliper clamp. Right, so we'll be using a 16mm socket to undo both of the bolts which are holding the clamp. There we go. That's the bottom bolt loosened. We're just going to do the top one now. There we go. That's the bottom bolt out of the way. Just gonna undo the top one now. There we go. So that's the clamp removed. I'm just gonna remove the disc as well. So this is the damage to the disc, and it's pretty much worn out anyway. If you have a look at the inner and outer sandwich, so the inner sandwich has got more thickness than the outer side of it. Right, next we'll have to remove the brake wear sensor connector which is hidden behind this wheel arch liner. Just gonna use this tool to pull out the rivet. So we'll have to remove this rivet here as well. That's the bottom screw out of the way. Also going to remove this fog light cover at the back. Now that we have removed the skirts, we can pull the liner towards us like this. Right, so here we have the full access to the brake rest sensor connector. It's this block here. Right, so the way we're gonna disconnect this brake rest sensor connector is we're gonna press it here and we're gonna pull it out this way. So we're gonna unclip the sensor from here on the strut. So just gonna pull the cable out in this manner. Here is the inner brake pad with the sensor. Right, next what we're gonna do, we're gonna clean all the surface before we fit the new components. Next we're gonna remove all the dust and debris from the caliper clamp. I'm just gonna use a wire brush. There we go. Perfect. Then the other side here. Okay. Next we're gonna pull these guide pins out. There we go. We're gonna give it a good clean with the wipes. Perfect. So this is the bottom guide pin. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna let it dry. Once it's dried, we're gonna apply silicone grease on the guide pins in this manner. Just gonna apply a little bit grease inside here. There we go. There we go. So just gonna insert the pin back in. There we go. Then this side, just gonna give it a good clean with the wipe. Perfect. So we're gonna make sure it's dried. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same again. Silicone grease all around it and silicone grease in the slot. Perfect. Perfect. Right, so before we fit this caliper clamp, we're gonna fit the new disc. There we go. Here comes the disc. Perfect. So the disc sits in here in this manner. Then the bolt comes in place in here. Perfect. Just gonna tighten the bolt. There we go. So that's the disc fully home. So next we're gonna clean the disc with brake cleaner spray. Just going to wipe off all the wax. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna do the same from inner edge, inner side. Perfect. Right, next we're gonna fit the brake caliper clamp. Here comes the two bolts. Then the top one. Next we're going to use a torque wrench to do the torque on these bolts. There we go. Perfect. The top one now. There we go. So now we are ready to fit the brake pads in. But before we fit the brake pads, we're gonna fit the brake rest sensor harness in here. Just gonna connect it here. Hear the click? So that's the sensor connector nicely connected in. Just gonna clip it back in here into the bracket, the slot. We're gonna bring in the cable in this manner, connect it here into this bracket here, then into this bracket here. We're gonna fit the brake pads. So before we fit the brake pads, we're gonna apply copper grease on the edges here. That is to stop the brake pads from squeaking. So that's the outer brake pad. So it gets sliding in this manner. Alright, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna fit the inner brake pad. So the inner brake pad has got this protective plate at the back for the sensor, which the outer doesn't have. Okay, so the outer you can see the groove all the way. So the inner one, when you look at the pad from the back, you can't see the cutout here. Okay, so this is the inner pad. Again, a little bit of copper grease on both edges here as well, and the pad gets slided in this manner. Here we go. We're gonna bring in the caliper. In this manner. Then it's the brake rest sensor. Okay, so it's just gonna get slided in this manner in here. There we go. Perfect. So that's the brake rest sensor fully home. Just gonna make sure that we route the cable through this bleed nipple nozzle, and then we're gonna make it safe here. We're gonna secure the caliper with 2 bolts. Just gonna tighten the bolts now. Perfect. That's the top bolt fully secured. Next is the bottom bolt. There we go. That's the bottom bolt on the caliper fully secured. Next we're gonna fit the wheel arch liner back. We're just gonna push it all the way down in this manner. Then I line up the holes for the scrivets. This one goes at the bottom here. There we go. Then is the fog light cover. We're gonna line up the clips. There we go. Perfect. Then is 2 scrivets on the back wall. So one goes here, and then one goes at the top. There we go. Okay, so that's the wheel arch liner fully secured. There we go, friends. That's the new brake pads and the disc nicely been replaced on this Mini Countryman. I hope you find my video helpful. Thank you very much for watching the video.